Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 5903 Southwest Martha Street here in Portland. We're located in the basement. We have a 4-inch cast iron cleanout here inside the wall. This will be my point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. All right, here at 78 feet, this is as far as I'm able to get to, just due to the overall length of the line, the configuration. There's a lot of turns, and then the access point is kind of tricky. It's tucked back in this corner here. It's making it difficult to scope any further. I'm going to do locates to see where the camera head is at. We'll let the line drain out here for a couple minutes before pulling back so we have a clear picture of everything. Alright, I was able to get the camera head to go a little bit further here to 83 feet. Got another 5-6 feet. And at this point here, we're about 10 feet short of the street curb. And generally, in my experience, I've done about 10,000 sewer scopes. When a line is cast iron pipe, or a house of this era, generally, if the line is going to switch to concrete, it would have done it within about 3 to 6 feet of exiting the foundation. The fact that it stayed cast iron all the way up to that close to the street curb, generally the line will remain cast iron to at least the curb, if not all the way to the main lateral. Which is a good thing, because cast iron holds out root intrusions 100 times better than concrete pipe does. It's a great product. So I'll try and look at Portland maps to see if they have any diagrams on there showing the composition of the line. But this is as far as we're going to be able to get here. Alrighty, most of the water is now drained out of the line. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling back. We just passed through a section of the line there with some standing water. Where the belly starts, which is just in front of the camera head here, there's very little debris buildup at all. It looks like there was about a ½ inch or so of standing water there for like 6-7 feet, something like that. But based on how little debris there is right here, just where the belly starts at, it doesn't appear that it's been affecting the flow all that much at all. Especially when you've got cast iron pipe, it's very rough on the inside. When a belly is affecting the flow, it does it even more so in cast iron. So it's a good sign that there's no debris there. We do have standing water sporadically throughout the line. It's kind of in like 8-foot sections. Sometimes they're a little longer, like 12 feet. Most of the standing water though has hovered right around the 1/4 to a ½ inch mark. And again, there's really not a lot of debris buildup anywhere in the line, which tells you that it's not those bellies aren't doing a whole lot. And to fix those, it would be incredibly expensive, and based on how clean a line is, it doesn't look like you'd get a whole lot of cost benefit out of that. Alright, I'm just about to pull the camera head out of the line. We've got, in my opinion, we have adequate flow all the way out to at least 85 feet, which again is right around 10 feet short of the street curb. In total, probably about 25 feet or so short of the main lateral. And again, generally when cast iron pipe extends out to that distance, usually it will remain cast iron until at least the street curb, if not all the way to the main. My guess is there's very little concrete pipe anywhere in the line, which is where you have to worry about root intrusion and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the camera all the way out. The cast iron pipe is in good shape all the way out. Again, there is standing water in throughout the line. In the stretches, they're about 8 to 12 feet long. About a ½ inch of standing water is pretty consistent from what I'm seeing here. But based on how little debris there is, I don't think that that would require repair. I would just avoid things like big wads of toilet paper, paper towels, grease, any sort of wipe, whether they're flushable or not. Avoid those items, and it looks like everything else is getting through there with very little issue. Now, the sewer line is functioning at this time. And if it does come down, a lot of times buildup will change depending on the amount of people in the home and what's going down the line. You would be better off in this situation, I think, to do hydrojetting to keep the line clean than to actually correct all that. Because at the end of the day, if you were to correct all the standing water, you'd basically be fixing the line from start to finish almost. So that's why I say you wouldn't get a lot of cost benefit out of doing that.